Well, hello, Billy D's right here. I'm kind of on the set of where I normally do the Billy D's podcast live version. That might be something you'll recognize, but the lighting is not set up for that. And I look awful today. I'm having a bad hair day and a bad face day. But what we are doing is I wanted to give this kind of a production feel. So I'm using this angle here. And we're talking about software because a discussion that comes up quite a lot lately is how much do you use AI in your creative work? And I have to say, for the most part, if it comes down to something that is very hands-on, if it is something that I really have to guide the creative process through very carefully, I'm still inclined to use all of the normal software, all of the manual controls that I have. But one area in particular is what we call the busy work. That is what AI does very well. And the busy work a lot of times in the audio business is just cleaning up the files. And I do use this one particular plugin that I wanted to talk about and demonstrate to you. It is called VEA, and it is by a company called iZotope. And that is a plugin and software company that I use quite often. This VEA plugin is an AI-powered enhancer. It helps you set consistent levels, remove background noise, and increase clarity. So I'll tell you what, let's give this a shot right here. I have some software up on the screen right now. And my associate, Christy, I do a lot of work with Christy. She's, up in there right now. I'm going to go ahead and give this a little play. Okay, so here we go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of WEA Podcast. I am your host, Christy Mickelson. For those of you not familiar with me, I am a romance book.
Okay, that sounds pretty good the way it is. Christy does an excellent job of giving me a clean file right from the get-go. But what we are going to do is we're going to apply this VEA plugin, and I'm just going to move it over here a little bit so you can see it work. And I'm going to start the recording again, and you'll see the software begin to work.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of WEA Podcast. I am your host, Christy Mickelson. For those of you not familiar with me, I am a romance book author and an advocate for causes such as cancer, autism, and lupus awareness. You can find my books on Amazon.com and other online retailers.
Okay, it came forward much more, and I like that sound. Now, obviously, you can go back and make some minor adjustments, tweak it a little bit if you so choose. But in the end, boy, just being able to run this across an entire file and let it do its thing really saves me a lot of time. This is just one particular plugin. You really have to experiment with what's out there to get a good feel of what you like and what works best for you. But there are things available now that can really save you a lot of time. I'm Billy D's, and I hope I will talk to you again very soon.